Hello, guys. You're welcome to today's section. I'm really happy to have you all here. So please let me know in the comments. You know the drill. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me, please. Let me know if you can hear me. Is my voice loud and clear so that we can proceed and analyze the charts? Let me know in the comments if you can hear me. Okay. Okay. So quickly before we start, just share the link for others to join. Go ahead and share the link for others to join so that we proceed. So I want to share the link now to the group and inform everyone that we are live. Let me quickly share the link. Okay, guys, we'll start soonest. Just want to share the link and also drop the link to the Telegram group for those that are not there yet so that you'll be getting updates from there. So, as I'm trying to share the link, go ahead and drop the pair you want us to analyze today because we're going to look at a lot. So, just go ahead and drop the pair, and any question you have, just go ahead and drop in the comments. Okay, guys, let's proceed. So, if you're just joining for the first time, you can also just say yes in the comment. If you're just joining this live session for the first time, say yes in the comment. If you're just joining for the first time, say yes in the comment. And if you've been joining, you can also say not new in the comments so that I will know those that just joined us for the first time and those that are consistent. Okay. Also, guys, you're welcome. So I can see most of the pairs you're dropping. Of course, I was here. I saw God's favorite said we should analyze XAUUSD. So I guess that's what we're going to start with today. That's what we're going to start with today. So we're going to know what is going on gold. And remember, if you are joining my live section, I keep saying that if you're joining my live section, make sure you are here with your account because we're not just here to learn, we're still going to trade once we see setup. If we see setup that aligns with what we need to see on the chart before we take trades, we are not hesitating, guys. We will place our trades. We'll place trades and make money together. Okay, so We're going to start first by reading the market structure from the higher time frame. So looking at gold from the daily time frame, looking at gold from the daily time frame, we have price. The price is still inside this range. If you can remember, for 2 weeks we've had gold inside this particular range. Gold inside this particular range. So what's the next line of action from what is happening here? So the buyers were able to take off to this level, and now we are getting a sell retracement. So let's view from 4 hours to get a clearer view. So on gold, at first, price reacted off this level to push down. So we had this, if you were watching gold yesterday, we got this sell off, from gold yesterday, and it's currently reacting at this particular level here. So now the question is it going to break or is it going to keep pushing up? So that is the question now. Now, following my strategy, whenever the market is ranging, so personally, I've not gotten any trade on gold for a while now, because whenever the market is ranging, I just allow it, give it space until I see a breakout, because I don't want to be trading inside the range. Because inside the range, I don't have any direction. I don't have any direction inside the range. So whenever the market is ranging, I try to stay off. So this is where gold is reacting to now. So are we targeting a buy or a sell? So having it in mind that gold is reacting inside or reacting at this level, if we head down to our entry time frame, we just need to see reasons, because as gold is reacting there, you cannot just start buying. And like I stated, whenever price is ranging, for me, gold has been ranging, so I don't have any um, opportunity or setup on gold. I've just been watching gold closely. It has been ranging, so I wanted to break out of that particular level. Sorry. I wanted to break out of this particular level. But even if you want to trade inside the range, gold reacting at this level simply means there is possibility that it will push up from here. So now looking at it from 15 minutes, no confirmation yet on whether we're going to push up on gold. No confirmation yet. So this is just literally me. That is the essence of this live section, so that you will see how I take my trades. I don't force out entries. If it's not there for me, it's not there. So currently on gold, I'm not seeing any possible trades to take. I'm not seeing any possible trades to take on gold at the moment. Maybe until further notice, if there are setups, I will drop in the Telegram group. So after this class, I will pin the Telegram group link there. That's in the comments, so that you can go ahead and join if you are not there, because that is where I drop free setups. So, but as we're looking at gold now, there is no following my strategy. I don't have reasons to buy or either sell. Yes, gold is reacting at this level, but I don't have reasons to buy or sell gold at the moment, considering that there is no direction from the higher time frame. So I don't want to be trapped into this movement happening here. I need a breakout, whether to the upside. I need a breakout, whether to the upside or to the downside. That is just how simple I keep it. So this range going on here, I just want to watch and observe until there's a breakout. So that is it, guys. That is just how you try to keep it simple for yourself. Don't try to force things out when it is not there. That is how I do mine. Because I said this, personally, trading itself is stressful. So now you just need to, as a trader, you just need to find ways to, trade with, high level of, peace of mind. So don't add to the stress. If you're not seeing anything, just be calm. Throughout last week, I didn't take any trade throughout last week. So I was just looking at my charts. I'll look out for setups and I won't see any. And I don't need to force it out because I know what I'm looking for. So with that, you see yourself, making money in the market, not trying to take. I only focus on my A plus setups, and if it's not there, I'm not forcing it out. Neither will I, do it in a way to more like give you guys signals when there is nothing. So whatever I send out, whatever I said, okay, whenever I send out a signal, just know that I'm also taking that trade. I'm not just sending out signal for us to be active and the rest. Whatever I take, that is what I dish out. So I'm not seeing any setup on gold, and there's no reason to force it out. And there's no reason. I know most people may be thinking of taking a buy from here at the moment. This does not align with my strategy, so I'm not going to take this setup. I will not take this setup. So from the comment, I can see GBP, JPY. So that's also one of my favorite pairs. So if you follow me on Instagram, I posted this particular setup explaining how I was able to take it, and I got few comments, saying that from my videos, I always say that whenever you're mapping out your zone, there should be imbalance, liquidity, and the rest. Obviously, that is my strategy. So let me also list it out in case you've not seen the video where I explain my strategy. A new one will be dropping to also help you understand the strategy more. I can tell you, if you look at my phone, I get a lot of people messaging me. They are not even in my mentorship group, but they are learning for free and they are making money with just the videos I drop on YouTube, explaining my strategy. So they're really making money with it. So if it is still confusing you, it's very simple. What I do, if you're just joining for the first time, what I do at first is whenever I want to trade, just like we did on gold now, I will read the market structure, like do my top down analysis. I read the market structure. I read the market structure from the higher time frame all the way down to my entry time frame. So my entry time frame is 15 minutes. It's 15 minutes. So, but I don't just open the chart, rush to 15 minutes, and start taking trade immediately. I will do my top down analysis. Now, the essence of the top down analysis is to actually understand what is going on that chart, is to understand what the story on the chart is about. Then I will know the bias to take. So, after reading the market structure, if I point out that the market is bullish or the market is bearish, the next thing I need to do is go down to my entry time frame. Let's say the market is bullish because as we are looking at GBP JPY is bullish. I will still explain to you guys why I said it's bullish, because I already have my map out there. Now, let's say that the market is bullish. The next thing I need to look out for is to go down to my entry time frame, which is 15 minutes, to look out for the most recent break of structure, which is what I call BOS. I'll look out for the most recent break of structure to the upside since the market is bullish. If I get that, I'll map out the origin. Now, if I map out the origin that caused that particular break of structure, I see that as I'm getting ready to trade. Once I point out the origin that caused a break of structure, I see that as my point of interest. So I'll be getting ready to trade. Now, I don't just trade off the origin once I map it out. There are things I need to see. There are other conferences I need to see very close to the origin that will make my origin valid. And now, what is that? I need to see my liquidity present. I need to see my liquidity present. And then after liquidity, I also need to see imbalance, imbalance present. So once I have all these things intact from my entry time frame, which is 15 minutes, once I have everything here intact, I don't hesitate. I'll take my trades. Instant execution. Or if the market is not yet in my origin, I will wait. I'll put my pending order for price to come and trigger it once it gets there. Now, I take an aggressive entry once my POI. What I mean by POI, once my origin is from 15 minutes. So once I point out the most recent break of structure from 15 minutes and I map out the origin and other confluences I need to see very close to my origin, they are there, which is liquidity imbalance, they are there, I'll just put my pending order. So I take an aggressive entry from 15 minutes once my POI is for 15 minutes. Now, once my POI, let's say I get a POI from the higher time frame, excuse me, once I get my POI from the higher time frame, I will now take confirmation entry. So confirmation entry, how do I get to know when to enter? Is to make sure that I have change of character. So once I get change of character, that becomes my confirmation entry. So I explained this particular setup in just a short clip, Instagram reel I dropped. And now most people were asking, where is the imbalance? Where is the liquidity? So this particular POI I took picture for, you can see where my trade started from. So this particular POI, you can see the POI here. I got it from the higher time frame, which is 4 hours. You can see price has been breaking structure to the upside, indicating that we are bullish on GBP JPY. And now, from 4 hours, I got this break of structure here. From 4 hours, I got this break of structure here. And you can see the origin. Let me put this chart on replay. Okay, so that you understand. From 4 hours, I got this break of structure. And then this is the origin. Now, looking at the origin, very close to the origin, I have my imbalance. This is the imbalance, very close to the origin. So from here, you can see after this impulsive movement, this is the candlestick that caused the break of structure. And before it pushed up, there was a little retracement, but it couldn't cover up the gap caused by this particular candlestick. And then from there, it pushed up. So leaving out the gap from here to here as the imbalance present. So having that in mind, and then these key levels here, I expected price to more like sweep it before tapping into our zone, which is more like the liquidity present. And now you can see immediately price tapped in. You can see the candlestick when price tapped in. Immediately price tapped in. All I needed to do was to go to my entry time frame, which is 15 minutes. All I needed to do was to go to my entry. So this bigger origin here, this is actually the origin from the higher time frame. So you can see price has already tapped in. And now, like I said to you guys, if price is trying to tap in, this is the break of structure from the higher time frame. Now, if price is trying to tap in, obviously it will be coming with a bearish momentum. So if you check from here, we got a break of structure to the downside. Price was literally breaking structures to the downside. We got a break of structure to the downside. And now you can see before price tapped into our origin, you can see this was actually the last break of structure to the downside. So that's why this particular origin now, to take these at this origin, that's why I didn't take an instant execution. Number one, the POI is from the higher time frame, and I don't take my interest from 4 hours. So I needed to come down to my 15 minutes time frame to wait for confirmation. So whenever I'm looking out for change of character, that is me waiting for confirmation to make sure, okay, this trend, we are ready to buy. So what was I waiting for? For price to clear out this particular origin. Because if market should get here, you can see price even reacted. So if this origin was kind of strong, it would have continued to push price to the downside. But all I needed to wait for was a change of character. Now, for most of you that are wondering what change of character is, change of character, it's there to show you when there is a possible change in market trend. So let's say price is breaking structure to the upside like this, breaking structure to the upside like this. Now, following our strategy, it's expected that when price gets to the most recent origin that caused the break of structure, it's expected that price should tap in there and still push to the upside if the trend is still intact. But if the trend is no longer there, how you will get to know is if price should get to the most recent origin and then there is a break to the downside. Now you can see what has happened. Price has cleared out this particular origin. You know, the normal character of the market was actually breaking structure to the upside. But now price came to the origin, the last origin that caused the break of structure to the downside and caused a change of character. Now, what is the character of the market that has changed? That is, price is now breaking structures to the downside. So that indicates instead of now looking for a buy, you should start looking out for a sell because price will now start breaking structures to the downside. Same thing is applicable when the market turns bullish. So checking it from here, you can see price here started breaking, still on this illustration, price started breaking structures to, let me clone this. Price started breaking structures to the downside, indicating that we are bearish. Now, how will you also know when price will indicate a change of trend? Now, you can see from this illustration, this is actually the last break of structure to the downside. Now, if the trend was meant to continue, it's expected that price should come back into that origin and still push to the downside. But when that doesn't happen and price clears the most recent origin that caused a break of structure, now have this in mind that the origin price is clearing must have caused a break of structure. Because if there's no break of structure from that origin, then that is not a valid change of character. So have it in mind that the origin price is clearing. Check out what that origin has done. Did the origin break structure to the downside? Did it create a break of structure? So if there is no break of structure, don't see that as change of character because there is no change of character. So you can see from here, this particular origin caused a break of structure to the downside. And now, if price should now come clear out that origin to the upside, what do we have? We now have a change of character to the upside. So what that indicates is that we should now start buying. So you just need to look out for the origin. It can be somewhere around here. It can be from here too. You can just look out for the main origin that caused that change of character and wait for price. That becomes your confirmation. You wait for price to tap into that origin and you will now start pushing up. So that is literally how market moves. That is how market moves. So let's view it from this particular trade here on GBP JPY. Let me clear this. Let's view it here because from the comment section, obviously I look at the comments and I try my best to reply. So I noticed some people were, you know, confused with what I did there. So now, looking at it from here, you can see price was breaking structure to the downside, breaking structure to the downside. And now this is the last origin. This is the last origin that caused a break of structure to the downside. So what I needed was just price to clear out, just clear out this origin for me, and then I will see a change of character. Once that change of character happens, I will map out the origin, which I did here, and price, I'll just wait for price to tap in and then I'll push it to the upside. And I saw that immediately. So you can see, let me play the chart. You can see no change of character yet. Now you can see where the change of character happened. This particular candlestick caused the change of character for me. So you can see how price cleared it out, giving me that change of character. Immediately I mapped out the origin. You can see this is the candlestick. After this consolidation, this is where price started moving that caused the change of character. I mapped out the origin, waiting for market to, come back down there again then I'll take my trades. Now, this is actually the candlestick that tapped in. After the change of character, this is the candlestick that came back to mitigate that particular, the origin that caused the change of character, and then I pushed it to the upside. So now, generally, the main setup is actually this one. So, but I did not take an instant execution because this origin is from the higher time frame, which is 4 hours, and I do not take entries from 4 hours. I take my entries. I'm a day trader, so I take my entries from 15 minutes. So getting my POI from 4 hours, I needed to come down. Whenever I get my entries from the higher time frame, I need to come down to my entry time frame and wait for confirmation. That's only when I take confirmation. But if I should get, let's say this particular origin came from 15 minutes. Even looking at it from 15 minutes, we have this origin here. So let's say I mapped out this origin from 15 minutes. This would have been an aggressive entry. I will not be waiting for all this confirmation, change of character, and the rest before I enter. I will just enter immediately. So once I see the setup clearly from 15 minutes, aggressive entry. But if the um, origin is from the higher time frame, I'll wait for confirmation before I get in. So that was how I took this trade. For those that were still trying to point out how I was able to take the trade. Now let's go back to what is happening now. How can we catch a setup now on GBP JPY? So I'm going to clear out. Let me take out some drawings so that we can see what is actually happening now. Because I don't like filling up my charts with too many drawings because I want to see clearly what is happening in the market. Okay. So what is the next line of action to take on GBP JPY? So this origin has already been tapped in. Now we can see we have this new break of structure to the upside. We are still looking to buy GBP JPY because the market is bullish. You can see we read from the higher time frame, the market is bullish. We're pushing up. This is it from the daily time frame, and this is it from 4 hours. So we are still bullish. So from 4 hours, looking at it again from 4 hours, I think we have another origin that caused a break of structure. But you can see price has not mitigated that origin yet. Let's view from 2 hours. Price has not mitigated this particular origin yet. But from 2 hours, if we are refining it, it's around this level. Let's view from 1 hour. Price is yet to mitigate the origin. So viewing it from 15 minutes, which is our entry time frame, we have this break of structure. What are we expecting? What are we expecting? Now, this is an origin for us. So this is an origin for us. If we can get a push down here, we'll take this trade. Now we have, let's check out for other conferences. We have imbalance here. This is an imbalance very close to our origin. So this gap and this gap is an imbalance. And then we also have this one here. Now, where are the liquidity that price will sweep? I see this as liquidity level that price will sweep to tap into our zone. So if we can get market to push down into this particular level, we'll take a buy on GBP JPY. We'll take a buy on UBPJPY here. So this is a setup for us, guys. We're not going to hesitate once price gets here. Someone said GJ has been bullish for years. Yes, yes, yes. And I enjoy trading GJ because the direction is always clear. It's always clear. So guys, this is the next POI. So just like I've explained, this is how I take trades. And we are doing it together today. So our stop loss is just going to be, let me just make it a round number because this is where our stop loss should be around 17 pips. But let's just give it a little gap and make it 20 pips. Let's make it 20 pips. And then we'll be targeting this level. So let's just patiently wait for price. Then we'll be targeting this level. So it's going to be, 1:6 risk to reward ratio. If price can just get here for us, there is no two ways about it, guys. You don't need to miss the trade. So on your chart now, you can put the alerts. This is literally how I take trades. I don't stress myself. What is going on here now is not my business. That is just me. What is going on here? So that's the essence of this live session, so that you will see how I take my trades. When I say I try my best to keep it simple, considering how the too many things that comes with trading. What is going on here now is not my business. It will only turn to my business if price should move. Let's say if it decides not to come to my zone, and then it will move and give me clear out this particular level that we are looking to take profit from. Price will clear it out, and then if price should give me that break of structure, then I will now target this level as the new origin. This one, I will just leave it by the side and target this level. But if price does not push up from here to give me a break of structure, and then we start pushing down, if price should get here, guys, our POI is for 15 minutes. We are having, I'm sending out the coordinates. It's an instant execution. We're not wasting time. Just how you keep it simple, no stress. You take your trades. No stress. Most people, they once they are looking at the markets, they just want to trade immediately. They don't even whatever that is going on here. They can see this candlestick now. They'll say, "Oh, price, look, it has gotten here. Let me sell. Let me buy." It's not all the movement in the market is your business. Just come, set your traps, wait for price to get there. The only mistake price will do is to get into your trap. If price should get into your trap, why are you wasting time? Place your trades. If you are looking to trade, if you want to become a trader, you need to actually take away that fear. My last video I talked about, some of the behaviors that actually made me profitable. You don't need to have your setup and be looking at your setup and it will leave you. Then why are you now trading? Why are you scared? If you have your setup, go ahead and price gets there. You have your trap. Like this is how I do mine. I have my trap and price gets into my origin. And I will now be wasting time. What else am I looking for? So all the conferences I have here, they are intact. Price will get into my origin. I will get it without wasting time. Now, the only thing that will bring in the panic is when you are trying to over leverage. You know what you are willing to risk. You place your trade, applying proper risk management. So this is a trade of 20 pips, and we are targeting 122 pips. So personally, for me now, in my different accounts, I have more of 100, 100, 100, and then my personal account, that's 100K account funded, and then I also have my personal account, different account sizes. So each of them I risk 1%. So I will literally be taking these trades with five lot size, five lot size here. That's how we. So I'm just going to put these alerts. So following my strategy, this is where I want to take trades from. So I'm going to put these alerts so that even if I'm not looking at the chart, this is just how I um but as I'm even talking to you guys in my VIP group now, I guess one of my mentees just dropped same setup on GJ. So that's also what I do. I can see the notification is even coming in. So same setup. Now, I just want to let me just touch that too. For those in my VIP group, I don't teach them to depend on my signals. It's just like last week that I didn't trade. They traded and they made money. So I don't teach them to depend on my signals. If I'm dropping my signals, it's just more like to confirm what they are already seeing. So I teach you how to do your own analysis and trade confidently so that whenever you want to trade, you can look at the chart. If you see it, you place your trades without hesitating. Because as a trader, if you're just depending on signals, then I don't think you're ready yet. Learn how to do it yourself in a way that you can still teach people around you. That is what I do. That is how I teach my people. So guys, we have this alerts. This is a clean setup. This is a clean setup. If price should get here, we are entering, guys. We are entering. So you can take a screenshot now. Have this alert set on your chart on GJ. We are ready to buy GJ from here. So I will still send out the signal in the group. If price should get there and you are not active to receive it, I will drop the signal in the group. So that's what we have on GJ. So let's look at. Okay, someone is saying XAUUSD. I guess we started with that. Maybe you're just joining. We've analyzed gold, and there is no setup from me on gold. I didn't see anything on gold. Okay, BTC. Let's look at BTC together, guys. So if you still have other pairs you're looking at and you want me to look at that, okay, US, I've also seen US 30. I believe I promised someone last week that I will analyze US 30. You can also see NASDAQ. Okay, so let's look at BTC first. Let's look at BTC. What do we have on BTC? So let's read from the higher time frame. BTC has been like this push down was very massive on BTC. So I believe now crypto traders will be looking to long BTC, considering where the price is at. That's at $57,000. So, but generally from here, you can see we've been pushing up on BTC. So as price was pushing down, I wanted it to get into this level, but it reacted off the imbalance there. It reacted from the imbalance here. You can see price tapped in and it's trying to push up. So that means we have a possible buy setup. The trend is bullish. So we should be looking for how to long BTC from this level. But now, considering I trust my order block more than when price is reacting off imbalance. That is because sometimes when price will react of the imbalance, it will still extend to tap into the other block. So that's it. But this is a higher time frame imbalance. So having that in mind, we're looking to buy. So as price is reacting there, we just need to go and look for confirmation from our entry time frame, which is 15 minutes. So which confirmation do we need to take this trade now? So this line is actually where price tapped in from and it's pushing to the upside. So which confirmation do we need to take this trade to the upside, considering the trend that we have? So personally, I would want price to clear out this level. If this movement can clear out this level, something like this, because you can see from this particular movement, price, we already have an order block there. Let me zoom in for those watching with their phones so that you will understand. So we already have another block there. So I just need price to give me a break of structure, a break of structure. So price can clear out this internal structure here, a break of structure, can clear out this internal structure here. If it taps in, then we can just buy to take profit at this level. If it taps in, we can just, if price should clear out this particular break of structure here, this is this one. Although price is still creating equal highs there. So this one is an internal break of structure. If we can get something like this, then any retracement will buy from here, then take profits at this level. But then if we should get price to clear out this structure here generally to the upside, then we'll still get any retracements will join from the origin that caused that particular break of structure. Then we'll target it to the next key level, which is this one here. We'll target that's BTC around $60,000. So that's what we'll target. So this is actually the momentum I want to follow on Bitcoin now. That's the momentum. So, but currently it's still trying to push, but we already have an origin, so we just need to wait for a break of structure. Is this movement trying to break this level or this one? And then it can still turn out to be a sell if price should give a break of structure, come back to this origin and refuses to, respect it. If it gives us change of character, then it's very simple. Wait for the origin that caused the change of character. We'll still sell BTC, maybe take profit around this level. So all hands should be on deck. So following this momentum, I think we're already getting a break. So it's just around here. So we'll just watch on BTC. So for my BTC traders, I believe that's clear. You're already getting the break. Any retracement here, we're buying BTC again. We have a break of structure now on BTC. We have a break on BTC. Any slight retracement into this origin, we'll buy BTC. We have a break already. So we just need to wait for this candlestick to close. Then if we should see another candlestick giving us a retracement, we'll buy BTC around this level. Okay. So as we are waiting for that, let's also look at GBP USD. Let's look at GBP USD. Then from the higher time frame, what do we have on GBP USD? Guys, we're pushing up on GU, but currently this is what we have. Price is reacting at this key resistance level here. You can see rejected, rejected. So are we to sell or are we to buy? So having it in mind that price is reacting to this key resistance level here, we've not gotten a break yet. So that simply means a sell can come off that level. Looking at it from 4 hours, you can see where price is reacting at. So this is a supply order block here. That is where price tapped into. That is where price tapped into. So why is that a supply order block? No, that is the origin that caused this change of character here. And from there, we started getting breaks to the downside. From there, we started getting break of structures to the downside around this level. So that means we should just price has already mitigated. So we should just go and look for confirmation to sell GBP USD. Confirmation to sell. So looking at it from 15 minutes, looking at it from 15 minutes, when price tapped in, this is actually the break of structure. So let's read from here. We have this break of structure, and now this break of structure. So this is the origin, and price has taken that off, causing a change of character there. And now the origin that caused the change of character, price has mitigated. So guys, we're looking to sell GBP USD. We got this change of character here. Now the origin that caused price mitigated, pushed back down. It pushed down. Did we get a change of character or a break of structure there? So I can extend it here. I think we have a break of structure here. So now the question is where to buy, where to sell GBP USD now. I'm viewing the momentum from the higher time frame to actually know where the price is reacting at. Because I wouldn't want us to take wrong entry. So we got this break of structure here. So guys, if I'm to take this is the origin I'll be looking at. This origin here. Taking out this level as my liquidity, I will take this origin here around this level. Stop loss just around this level here. Then we'll sell GBP USD to this level. So guys, that's the setup I have on GBP USD. This is where I will take the trade if I can get more push to the upside here. But then if you want to take an instant execution from what is happening now, this is also where your stop loss would be, just 18 pips away. And then you can cover up you can just take a registration entry here, just 18 pips away. But for me, I don't like taking this type of entry. So if you can wait for it to get here, just a little push up, then we'll sell GBP USD just here. But then if price refuses to give us that last push up into this level, a new break of structure will still take from the origin and still sell. So guys, we have a sell setup on GBP USD. You can take a screenshot so that you understand why I am looking to sell. Well, price has already tapped into our higher time frame supply zone and we got this sell off. So now we're just looking to join. So this is the setup we have. This break of structure occurred and this is the origin. So this liquidity zone, imbalance here, a tap here, we're pushing. So I'm just going to make this stop loss a round number because the stop loss is just 6 pips away here. So we're just going to make it 10 pips just to give it a little gap. 10 pips. around this level. So guys, this is the setup I have on GBP USD. So I'll still put this alert here. So you can take this screenshot on GBP USD. So because of our time, because we already have 10 minutes to go, this is meant to be a 1 hour section. So it's 10 minutes to go. I guess it's time to answer some of the questions I have in the comments. Now, if you are looking for how to analyze other pairs, you can see how I analyze the charts. You can go and do your own analysis like that. And feel free to message me with your analysis. Then I'll confirm if you pointed everything right or wrong. So just go and do your own analysis. Feel free to message me with your analysis, with your setup. Then I'll look at it and see if there's anything I'll correct, or if there is you know none, and if it's good to go. So feel free to message me with your analysis. So guys, it's time for questions. If you have any, go ahead. And as someone said, I was on a buy on G. You don't know if I'm on the right side. Now it all depends on what works for you at the end of the day. So this is me. This is how I look at the charts, and following my strategy, I'm looking to sell GBP USD. So now this is just one thing you need to understand. I'm not forcing anyone to use my strategy. But just know that if you're joining my section and if you're looking to trade the way I do, this is how I take my trades. This is the strategy I use. This is how I look out for possible entries for myself. Remember, this section is just we are trading together. So if you are looking to join me on how I trade, this is actually how I trade. And from my own analysis, this is the next line of action I want to take on GBP USD, because we have price. Remember, this is the POI. Price tapped in already, and I am expecting a sell off as price has mitigated this particular supply order block here. I'm expecting a sell off on GU. So if your strategy is telling you that you should buy and you trust the strategy, that's also one of the things that will make you a very good trader. So if your strategy, you've backtested it and you see that the strategy works for you and it's telling you to buy, no problem, you can go ahead and buy. It's just very simple. At the end of the day, it's actually who makes money that is correct. So if you buy and make money and I sell and make money, we're both correct. So it's just that simple. But me, a push up, maybe this push up I'm waiting for can be your this push up I'm waiting for here can be your take profit or something of that nature. So it's just um it all depends on your strategy and the rest. So I'll be taking few questions and then I'll go ahead and end this section because I have something to meet up with, guys. Just few other questions. Okay. Century TV asked, how do I join your VIP group? Okay, I will drop the link. I'll drop the link where you can go and make your payment, because my VIP group is not for free. So I will drop the link where you can make your payments. You see different packages we have for the monthly package, yearly, and the lifetime package. So you can choose the one you want to join us with. Okay, so it's a man from BTC on a higher time frame. I'm thinking if price creates change of character, switching from bullish to bearish. I guess this is not complete. Your question is not complete. Because someone said, Miss Happiness, please, what's your advice on pair to stick with? Like, how many pair can you advise one to stick with until he becomes profitable? Okay, personally, if you want to take trades on the pairs to stick with, just pick out from minimum of 2 to 5. Now, because when trading so many pairs, there can be a lot of distractions. So just pick out from 2 to 5. Make sure you understand the pairs. Look at your trading history. if the pairs, look out for the pairs that do give you profit, pairs that when you're looking at it, you know and you understand what is actually going on. So stick to those pairs and then work with a strategy that will give you what you're looking for. Please, how can I send message? Drop the link too. Okay. If you follow me on Instagram, it's just in my bio. Although I will still drop the link in the comments after this section. Okay, what are the most volatile pairs? If we are looking at volatile pairs, that is pairs that will give you the momentum you're always looking for, and pairs that most traders trade. We are looking at GBP USD, Euro USD, gold, GJ, that's US, just USD correlated pairs, and then some of the JPY pairs. I guess they are very volatile. Okay, what prop firm do you use? I make use of Funded Nest. I'll still drop the link here. I'll still drop the link here. Okay, guys. So because of my time, I tried my best to make sure I finish up with this section. So if there are other questions, you can drop in the comments. I will answer in the comments. But for now, I would love to end this live section so that I can meet up with the next meeting I have. So, guys, thanks for joining, and we will see again next Tuesday. So, if you're not in my Telegram group, I will also drop the link. Feel free to be there because other updates will be there. So, bye for now.